Hi, you wonderful Americans. My name is Maureen Yates. I live here in Connecticut now, and I have lived in Chicago for 30 years. And so I've lived here longer than anywhere else in my life. But you can tell that I'm an immigrant. So my sympathies lie with immigrants. I'm also elderly, so my sympathies are with the elderly. My feeling is that we're going down the wrong road. But let me tell you a little bit more about myself. I was born in England, actually the greater London area, of Irish parents, and I believe there's a bit of Jewish in me, but nobody knows, and it's really funny. Anyway, that was my childhood, and I was born 3 years before the Second World War started, so I know what it is to be bombed. And that was a very sad and troubled time of my life. But then here came the Americans to save us, and they did. We could never have held out against Germany, much as we wanted to, much as we were fighting them. The Americans helped us win. So that I was thrilled when I was going to live here, absolutely thrilled. And it has been wonderful for us. Our family is absolutely over the moon about living here. And I'm very proud of all my children and my grandchildren. And they are all working in service jobs. So that is a really good thing for me. Now, I went to London University and got a degree in English. I have a high IQ, and I would like to put these two things to good use, because I believe that the elderly people of this country are getting a very bad time from people in authority. We are sidelined and mismanaged and ignored when we should be looked at with respect, because after all we've been paying our taxes for a bloody long time. Anyway, so this is something that I would like to do, and I want to get retired people to join an organization which I'm proposing, and I'm calling it Lifetime Organization of Valuable Experience, which if you look at it says love. And I think that that is what is missing in a lot of the people who are in Washington. They don't love the public, and they should, because they're great. So this is something that I would like to do, and I've been planning this for a long time. So now I'm talking to you and trying to interest you in joining a group, details of which will be forthcoming at the end of this program. The contacts are all my numbers, my email, and you are welcome to phone me, email me, or even come around to my house and say hi. That would be wonderful. I want a group of people to form who would be the originating committee for this organization. So I really need some retirees, maybe a lawyer, a doctor, definitely an accountant, and we could all start off with that. And then I want to promote this to people who are retired, because there's some horrible statistics about people who are elderly. I've been a member of an organisation for retirees for many years, and they had this little bit in their latest magazine which said, "It has been 60 years that we have been fighting against high medication costs." My feeling was, 60 years and you haven't done anything? You've got to start thinking about doing something else and getting that problem solved a different way. It's no good saying you've done it for 60 years. Anyway, so that's one of my things I'm arguing about. Also, I came across some government statistics the other day, which are horrifying. In this wonderful country where everybody's so prosperous, 10 million people over the age of 50 live below the poverty line. 1 in 5 adults over 50 are affected by social isolation. 1 in 7 citizens over the age of 65 are at risk for not meeting their most basic needs. We have to change this. We have to change this for everybody who's getting a raw deal, because people see there's 1% of the citizens who have all the money. They have more money than the rest of us put together. And how many 100 million are us? We're a large group. We should have more influence. We've got to take the bull by the horns. Please join my organisation. The more people we get together, the more successful we will be in making a difference. The price of medications is ridiculous. There's one pill I take that's $60 a month, which doesn't seem too bad, but then you have all sorts of other things. There's $15 a month, there's $30 a month. And it's really outweighing our income. So this is what I want to work out. And I would like to be able to have a planning meeting next month. So I would like us all to get together. And my details will be at the end of this broadcast. And my Gmail is messages for Maureen. So that's pretty simple. Okay. So we can have the meeting room at the library, but I need to get together a group before I can book it, so I know how many people would come. Meanwhile, there are loads of other problems that I can talk to you about, but I really don't want to get so depressing that I make you feel that I'm a Jonah. The other thing I wanted to tell you, that I was in Illinois. I was on a board for a nursing home for the elderly in the area around Chicago. So I do know what I'm talking about. Running one of those homes is really difficult, but a lot of people get squashed and sit in the corner, and I'm not going to sit in the corner waiting to die. I want to achieve something before I go. And this is how we all get together and have a purpose in our lives. And I urge you to contact me, because I'd love to hear from you. I just love America. It is so tremendous. And we are such a good influence on the world. And so I would like to say, call me. The other thing I wanted to mention to you was, I know quite a bit about politics, I worked for Melissa Bean, who ran for Congress, and I worked for her for 7.5 years, but that was quite a long while ago. Then I ran for Congress myself, and really, I did very well considering I was brand new. Anyway, again, do get in touch, please. I love you all. I hope we can meet soon. Thank you, and good night.